Oops, I was just second ago. I just checked that everything was set, and now it's all set. Let's do what we have. I tell you what, 7:01 goes, and today we're gonna be doing something together, probably just in my regular mood of speaking American, and no one actually watched that. Hooray! 700,000 episode, and that's a good. Probably I don't wanna be too famous or infamous on the internet, and as soon as my just creepy face and bald aged weird talking head goes again, so we all then good together again, and not necessarily better than an average earthling on this planet, but as soon as we get our regular speaking way, let's unveil unveil it in the process of going through our video shoot of tonight and episode. Then you're allowed to give me whatever your precious feedback, or do not do that. No one probably dies out of that, and and I'm not surely saying, and honestly, I'm not interested in getting more probably peeps watching me. The only just individual that may kind of get in my picture of perusing my made my recently made by myself materials. It's only me, and me included. Second, me revising, me perusing person included. And if you didn't get anything out of what I said, that's probably my discrepancies in my American. I still don't fucking care about getting on a bunch of race of mistakes and getting through them. Or it's even better than you when you eliminate your mistakes in the process of going out or being fearful about making those ones. If you are not, then probably you're free and chained, and that ever spreading wanting to speak American way in which we're going together, just in where this moment that all matters to us all, right? So correct me if I'm wrong. Guys, I used to fucking have any decent ideas to sound them out for just my whatever rolling around nothing notion of talking back and forth again around nothing, and that's my thing. You may just give me an assignment, like hire me for money for doing something like this, ranting and bantering about a lot of stuff. And I remember myself like being like maybe 10 years ago, around not even 9, like six year was 2016, 2016, yeah, and there was a gal. And I hope she does well now, and she's doing well now. But yeah, and that's where I checked for the very first time how I was able to speak about nothing for not less than 3 minutes, and that was a sign that I had advanced level of my English. I still kind of was performing perfectly, packing them. My mistakes are being made back then, but all mistakes, they were there, and I wasn't fearful about them even back then. And I was able to, what we were talking about. We were talking about stool, yeah, the leg of stool, and I was going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and I said twice that was stool leg was brown. She said, "Don't go again about the things that you already said them." And I was like, my American, I can do it, and I can wield it and command it in every way that I only want. And she's like, I kept silent after that. My phrase that I said it in Native American, and she like, wow, I was able to speak on less than 3 minutes or for simple items such as a stool leg or whatever. And I was like, no, I'm not just something extraordinary. I'm a regular human being who just wants to speak American. If you find passion of your life as I found my American advancement, or then probably you'll find a way how to put it in life, how to put it in our operation. And if they say, yeah, they do. The Americans say that, and if there is a will, there is a way. And I paraphrase something like that. If you want to do something, you'll find a way how to do that. It's no uh, saying again, like not making any fucking excuses or reservations being inside your fearful attitudes, just go that way and correct yourself in the process of going, but don't hesitate before you go. You wanna do what? You wanna decide to go, and you go, and then you correct your track. Not later, not before that happens. Don't stay on that brink of your river and deciding whether to swim, whether not to swim. Just swim, and that attitude will help you in your life, and you may decide to do something opposite, like staying on your brink of your desirable whatever that your fucking thing, not a fucking precious thing of yours would be, but don't stay too long. Decide something. Just be more thoughtful, and let your internal voice, your hunch, to command you, and it never lies. It never lies. And then you start, and then you go forward, and then you correct yourself in the process of good. And that only moment counts when you correct yourself. All those side thoughts, side opinions, like a piece of advice, they don't count, because you only learn through your own mistakes. And the more you do them, and I hope you will never meet something harsh and bruising and in a huge way your your activities will never bruise your activities or derail you from your track. But those slightest mistakes and discrepancies, the more you meet them, the more you are able to deal with them and cope with them, and command them and redirect them, and probably even scrap them. If you're brave enough to do that, then scrap them and don't meet them again. Guys, it's my world, or my own creation. It's my whole universe that I put on American kind of vinyl disc, and I'm repeatedly, reiteratively playing it again and again in my mind, and my just my life and my being here. And if you hear what I say, that's probably it's not it's not something meaningful probably to your ears, but for me that matters. I'm not exaggerating here. It matters everything, and it goes like, I don't know, like that vinyl disc is playing on, and never stops. I hope it never will. So guys, thanks again for attending my part, for being with me tonight, for practicing. Let's fucking know what we're doing, what we're practicing, by practicing my brave and my everlasting and my adorable American. And so to you, be good and be always practice. Don't just sit with nothing. Do something in your life. Go through it, live it, and be happy with it. Guys, get all set into my channel. Don't stop fucking know what we're doing again, but you are doing it in the right way. And I feel you all. Thanks again for attending my spot, for being with me tonight. And that being said, already rather should I play with my floor right now. There's block of ways, and more we can do with our ways, whatever we fucking want. Be good, and peace out, and stay tuned if you want. And subscribe, do what you want. Thanks again, pleasure to see you all guys and gals very soon. Peace out.